Next up, Sports Talk. Next up, Sports Talk. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. As you can see from the thumbnail, Jamaica mainstream media versus Jamaican football YouTubers. That is the conversation. That is the conversation that we're having, and we're going to get into it more and more in this video right here. Before we go any further, before I give you my take on this whole conversation that is happening, I don't want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to each and every one of you out there that continue to subscribe to the platform. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Consider subscribing to the channel, because we got more content coming your way on all things football, especially Jamaican reggae boy football, all things football. Soccer for those who are in North America, but for everyone else in the world, it's football. You understand? Again, thank you. And big shout out to everybody out there that continue to comment, because I be in the comment section. I love the back and forth. I love the banter. I love learning and teaching from each and every one of you out there. Hit the like button. Is very important. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell more friends, so we can all be friends. You understand? Right here on this platform, Next Up Sports Talk. That is what it's here for. Building a community of football lovers. Now let's jump into it, man. This whole conversation, I'm not calling no names. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not giving none of the mainstream media personalities no. And I mean no. No highlight or views, because their time is up. The dinosaurs that are gatekeepers, the dinosaurs that are doorkeepers, the dinosaurs that are sitting there waiting as mainstream media to block out the real football lovers, the football lovers that do it day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, minute to minute, seconds to second, inside and out. All the sacrifices that all the Jamaican football YouTubers make to make the content, to expose the team, to expose the things that go on in the team, good, bad, or indifferent, to highlight and to lift up, to elevate the football space. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Whether anybody else feel like you don't ask the right questions, whether anybody feels like you're not fully equipped, you didn't go to journalism school, you doing it. You are doing it. And I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. And I'm not calling nobody's name, because I'm not giving them, I'm going to say, but I give them no highlight. No highlight. I see everybody calling up names. I'm not giving no highlight, because again, good press and bad press is press. No press. No, I'm not putting your name. So when you put in the search engine, your name is popping up because you are not hot topic. You are not hot topic. You was talking hot garbage. I repeat, you was talking hot garbage. You know who you are. As some people would say, such man. You know who you are. Hot garbage. Because you're also a YouTuber. You tried to do it in the track and field space. Yeah, I know, because I do sports. And I watch them beat you left and right, belt buckle, as you go over there in the track and field space, and you do that. If you go and look at their YouTube page, they're all over the place, everywhere. Politics, news, sports here and there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah? But shout out to all the Jamaican YouTubers out there. I'm going to highlight some of them. If I miss anybody, my apologies. All right, my apologies, but definitely I want to highlight. I am sure sports, what they say is man is man. Simon Preston, the encyclopedia of Jamaican reggae boys football. The encyclopedia. I gotta give him his props, because that dude is a bad man. Simon Preston, you a bad man. Let me tell you, in a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way. And keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, waving that flag and carrying it along. Don't worry about what nobody ever said. No, boy. Let's move on. Big up to MG Sports TV. Big up to Elite Sports TV. Yeah. Big up to Yardball, BAM Sports. Just to name, we just gonna name out a few. Yeah, if I miss anybody, I apologize. 433 Presser, Gunners. Who else is there? Big up to that's it, BAM Sports, BAM Sport. Big up to Nicardo Media House. Yeah, for the Nick and Dan podcast. Yeah, big up to Ball Pre. Yeah, big up to Knockins. They'll be out there doing it day after day after day after day. You know what I'm saying? Unseen Sports TV. Who was Reggae Boys commentary? IMAX it football. Let me see. Who else am I missing? Let me just make sure I put out a few names. And if I miss you, I apologize. If I miss you, Talawa TV, that'll be out there doing her thing. You understand? Who else am I missing? Because I want to make sure I highlight as much people as possible. Who else am I missing? Whoever else I'm missing, I'm going to catch it along the way. But I just wanted to highlight, we're doing the right thing. We're better together. If we stick together, yeah, we're all vying for the same goal. Yeah, it's to build and grow the Reggae Boys football on a whole nother level, another 2 or 3 levels. And I commend each and every one of you. Yeah, I'm a supporter. Yeah, I'm a subscriber to each and every one of you. Oh, yeah, Jason Gooner TV. Can't forget about Jason Gooner TV as well. Each and every one of you that continue every day to put your time, your blood, sweat, and tears, and your hard work, and your finances to build and elevate Jamaican Reggae Boy football. You need to be applauded, and you need to be respected. And I mean that through and through, because without you and myself, everybody in the diaspora, everybody around the world and on the island wouldn't really get to know the ins and out of the Reggae Boys players and the systems that are taking place and the things that are happening that needs to change, like some of the unprofessional behaviors of the powers at be at JFF. Yeah, the good old boys club, mash up. You understand? Mainstream media can never and will never cover the sport of football, the Reggae Boys football, the way that the Jamaican YouTubers do it. Can never. Yeah, and such mans are YouTubers as well. So the fact that they speaking on YouTubers is hypocritical. Me not do hypocrisy. I be hypocrite things are going. And it needs to be highlighted. Do you understand? Oh, CC Sports Labs as well. Shout out to CC Sports Lab. Yeah, it's coming to me as, you know what I'm saying, as we continue to go down the line. But I just wanted to make sure, man, I'm giving no press, no highlight to no garbage. Those are garbage behaviors. Yeah? The Jamaican football YouTubers kick off the door. And such man take a lick to the point where they crying. Are you crying? Don't cry. Because we're here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. We're here to stay. And you guys continue to go and feed the people with the news on the Reggae Boys, the press conferences, the post-match, all of it. For those like myself who's not on the island, love the fact that we can get the information and we can continue to push the sport forward and continue to grow Reggae Boys football to a whole nother level so that the other players around the world who are second guessing whether or not they should come and play for the team realize that there's passion. And the media is willing to lift you up, to hold you up, and to make your name large and in bright lights. Make the Reggae Boys, Jamaica Reggae Boys name bright in lights. Day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out. No questions asked. Remember, I tell you that. That is what happened. That is what continues to happen. And I love it. I love the fact that they starting to feel the pressure. Mainstream media is starting to feel the pressure of the Jamaican football YouTubers as we continue to work day in and day out. tirelessly, tirelessly working, 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 working to build up the sport that we love. You understand? Shout out to FSL as well, right? I'm making sure I don't miss out anybody. Man, shout out to Coach's Desk that be doing what he got to do as well in the space. Man, there's so much of us that it's hard to stop us. It's hard to stop us. And don't forget Next Up Sports Talk. You already know it's hard to stop the avalanche that has already started when it comes to covering the Jamaica Reggae Boys, because we love it. We love it. And we want to continue to push it forward to the highest level. We want to expose it to the highest level to everybody in the world so they can also understand that not only on the field, but off the field, we coming with it. We coming with it. We covering the sport at a high level. And every day it gets better and better and better and better. So yeah, for those who are wondering, no, we're not giving no press, no highlight to no garbage. Yeah? No garbage. We're not pretty up the thing. Enough of this backroom secret happening, agenda pushing. No, we're not pushing no agendas. No, we're not bought out. We don't get no flight. We don't need none of that. All we want is the football to be at a high level. And that's the reason why there's going to be more. Remember, I tell you, there's going to be more that's going to come out and have a problem with the way that the Jamaican football YouTubers are covering the sport at a high level. And I'm talking about not only the Reggae Boys, but the JPL, the corner leagues, the schoolboy football, all of it. The Reggae girls who, if it wasn't for some of the Jamaican football media, the Reggae girls would be pushed aside. They'd be pushed aside. If you don't believe me, do your research. They'd be pushed aside. But shout out to everybody that stand up and they fight. They fight for what is right in this football space. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. Listen, the mainstream media play their part. Except for radio. Nobody don't watch no radio. Nobody don't listen. Between 18 and 40, you could probably count on your hand the amount of people that get up and actually listen to the radio. Don't happen. They get up and they watch YouTube to see what the Jamaican football YouTubers got to say about what is going on with the Reggae Boys. It is what it is. You can't fight it. It's starting to feel more like football on a professional level with all the YouTubers coming together as one, going to the press conference, asking the coach the tough questions, asking the questions that make him feel uncomfortable, asking the players the questions that will make them think, will make them want to do better, will make them want to elevate their game. And that's what you want. You don't want an empty press conference. You want a press conference with 15, 20, 30 media members in there doing their part. Because everybody got their lane and got their part and their little style and their little sauce and flavor that they're going to put on it. And all of it works together to build the sport, to build the Jamaican football to a whole nother level. So again, shout out to all the platforms, every single platform that continue to push the message forward. Because without y'all, a lot of things that would be happening we wouldn't know about. A lot of things will be happening behind the scenes. A lot of things be happening to these players. And you wondering, why are they not coming? Why is the sport not growing? Why is the game not growing? Why? Well, we're here to highlight, we're here to shine a light on all those issues to make the federation more professional, hold them accountable, and help them to grow and grow and grow and grow so that we, year after year, tournament after tournament, we are competing, we are winning, and eventually dominating football at a high level. It's very important that we stick together. No matter fight with each other about who's better, who's bigger. None of that matters. All that matters is that we continue to build, push the right message forward for the Reggae Boys to grow, for the federation to grow professionally, financially, and the product on the field grows at a high level. Very important. Very important. And as you can see, Leon Bailey was the first one to jump out there on the front line, take a lot of the bullets, thrown under the bus. But little by little, more and more and more players are speaking up. They're gaining their voice and they're speaking up for justice. For justice. So the powers that be can't hide because the avalanche is coming and there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. You got to stand up to it. You got to face it. And you got to do what's right for the football going forward. So yeah, I just want to say big up to all the man them out there and the ladies that be pushing the issue forward when it comes to the JFF and the reggae boys and the reggae girls and all football on the rock. You already know what it is, man. It's Francis from Next Up Sports Talk. The dinosaurs that are holding up the door, that's sucking the air out the room. The dinosaurs that are blocking the Jamaican football YouTubers. There's too much of us. And we are relentless. And it's time that you move out the way. Give us an opportunity to take it to the next level. Peace and love to everybody out there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And you already know, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Stay blessed. Big up Leon Chippy Bailey for leading the way. We're talking about some of these issues. And again, each and every Jamaican football YouTuber, each and every football YouTuber that cover Jamaican football, big up yourself every single time. I'm out.
This is Next Up. Yeah, homie. You tuning in, then you're hustling backward. We always keep it poppin', tell your partner to slide through. Every sporting event, hit us up and we got you. Cause we what? Next up. Next up. Yeah. Next up. Next up. Yeah. Next up. Next up. Next up. Next up. Next Up Sports Talk. Don't even trill, homie. We got you. Yeah.